Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification if you want to see more video. Welcome back everyone. Today I am going to review new release of a model here, which is a bullpup rifle designed by the British. The name is EM-2 rifle, or also known as rifle, or as a number 9, also as a Mark 1, or as a Johnson rifle. It was briefly adopted by the British forces in 1951. It was entered service in 1951, used by United Kingdom, designed from 1948 to 1950. It was manufactured by Royal Small Arms Factory, Enfield, and other British company. The round it used is a 280 British, 280 British, or for international viewer, it's 7 by 43 millimeter rifle, bullets, caliber, a cartridge, rifle cartridge. Okay. So yeah, let's begin the review. Okay, as you can see here, I'm also new with this model here, and I have not like play with it for good amount of time, so we're learning this together. Okay, so as usual, I'm gonna fire it without interruption first. Single fire. This is full auto. This is back to single fire. Reloading. Firing. Okay. Magazine out. Okay. Safety on. Safety off. Okay. Unloading. Fire. Reloading again. And mark down. Turning around. Okay. Okay. So let's see how it's reload. So it have magazine dust cover. So let's reload it. As you can see, the reloading is kind of remind me of Evanfall, or kind of like AK. Okay, so basically you press this magazine catch like this, allowing the magazine to be released, because there's a part here that being held by the magazine catch here, so this thing stay on position. Okay, so you press the magazine catch, releasing the magazine out, new fresh magazine in, and everything back to normal. Okay, let's see the fire mechanism in single fire first. I'm gonna remove this part here, cap, trigger housing. So you can see here. Okay, let's fire in slow-mo. Fire it. So when you fire this, you pull the trigger, right? You pull the trigger. This is the trigger here. It's connected to the tripping lever. Tripping lever is connected to the sear here. Okay, you can see from this side more clearly. As you can see here, you pull the trigger, the tripping lever go back here and pushing the sear here. This tripping lever and the sear here, pushing it back like this. And this part here have to go up, right? Which is like the bridge block here. Bridge blocks here, holding the firing pin base here. So when you pull the trigger, the tripping lever here move back and connected to the pushing on the sear lever. Sear lever here go up, pushing on this bridge blocks here, which is holding the firing pin base when it's being pushed forward, like being pushed up. This part here is gonna go down and releasing the firing pin base. Firing pin base being released, hitting the primer. Primer's fire. Blowback happen. the when the blowback happened, the bridge block and the entire mechanism here being pushed back by the gas piston backward like that, which is allowing the bullet to be extracted out like this, and then the empty casing is being ejected near and in. So that's the firing mechanism. Okay, you run in, and then as you can see, everything back to position. You just have to pull the trigger again. So as you can see here, fire. As you can see here, the tripping lever here will be pushed down by this part here. Tripping lever here being pushed down by the bridge block here, being pushed down, allowing the trigger mechanism to reset back in position. Okay, when it's being pushed down, the tripping lever being pushed down by the bridge block, it's gonna push down, and then it's gonna reset the steer as well. Okay. Okay, as you can see, everything is reset now. Now you release the trigger. Let's go up again, back into position. So firing again. Firing. So as you can see, the trigger mechanism here connected to the not the safety bar. This thing here, the trigger, safety catcher, the trigger here. No. Safety thing is okay, like this. So the trigger here is connected to the tripping lever here. So when you pull the trigger like this, as you can see, tripping lever to the steer connected to the bridge block here, allowing when it's being pushed here, pushed from this side, it's gonna go down over here on this side, allowing the firing pin base to be released and hitting the primer round fire, the round being sent down range, and the gas pushing the piston back, and the piston gonna pull back this bridge block and whole mechanism here, pull it back. When it pull it back, of course it's gonna pull back the firing pin sleeve and firing pin base, which allow the left locking lock to unlock and allowing the entire bridge block to be pulled out of the lock position, because the locking lock is being detracted back into the bridge block, allowing it to be pulled back. Okay. So when the round is extracted, it's, as you can see here, this thing is still inside, is still retracted into the bridge block. When the firing pin sleeve go forward alongside with the firing pin base, the lock will be pushed out, like right there. It's being pushed out into the frame to hold it into the frame, so it's locked in position. So as you can see, like the old design, the bridge block, like this part here, does not lock into like the locking lock does not lock into the barrel, but they lock into the frame. So sometimes the quality of the frame is not really good, and then some malfunction happen. It's gonna be dangerous, I think, compared to when like modern one, they all lock into the barrel or trunnion. Okay, so it's the material differences probably explain why people change to the bridge block lock into the barrel into the chamber. Okay, so let's continue. So that's a single fire, as you can see, firing mechanism for single fire. Now for full auto, let's see full auto. Okay, why in full auto all they do is pull this thing down. Oh, I understand why. They pull this tripping lever down, so the tripping lever will not be reset by the bridge block moving back. So it's gotta be so the only thing that works here is the shear that being engaged by the bridge block and this bridge block shear here, because in single fire, when you fire, the bridge block gonna go back and it's gonna hit this tripping lever, resetting everything. So it's like once you fire, it's reset. So single fire. Now in full auto, this thing is go down here. So now it cannot be reset. It's gonna be keep keep tripping keep tripping this bridge blocks here, allowing it to fire continuously. Okay, so the firing pin base can be released in time to hitting the primer, and the round is fired automatically until you release the trigger. Okay, so like let's see here. So you pull the trigger here, as you can see, this here. It's just like single fire, but the tripping lever will not be reset by the bridge block. So the shear pushing up on this bridge blocks here, and wait, and firing pin is being released forward, hitting the primer. Now the whole system works as usual. The gas pushing back the piston and the bridge block backward. Round is ejected, new round in, and as you can see, because the tripping lever is not reset, the shear will be hold in this position and keep engaging the bridge block shear here, allowing, like right here, it's gonna engage here and allowing the firing pin to be released again. As you can see here, it's gonna keep working like that, like this. Yep. I'm gonna hold the I'm gonna keep firing and explaining at the same time. So as you can see here, you see, so the shear keep keep tripping this bridge block shear here at the perfect timing to allow the firing pin to be released and hitting the primer like that. It's gonna keep tripping it until the magazine is empty, or you uh, release the firing button. Release the trigger, not the firing button. As you can see, now I'm gonna release the trigger. When I release this orange thing, tripping lever should go up because I release. Yep, it's not go up. The hell? Oh yeah, of course it's not go up because we're still in full auto. It's not going up, but it's gonna this tripping lever does not go up, but it's gonna allow the shear to not keep tripping the bridge block shear the bridge block shear here. So you're gonna firing to run and then release one round. Second round and release, and you can see when you release the trigger, this thing did not go up, but it's go back uh, to uh, to safe position, allowing the shear to go down and not tripping the bridge block lever, bridge blocks here, allowing the bridge blocks here to hold the firing pin base and the firing pin, so it will not fire anymore. Okay, so that's full auto mechanism, single fire mechanism. Let's see the gas long stroke gas piston here. So let's see how it works. Maybe reloading it first. Okay. Now let's see. It just as you can see, the gas go here. The gas go here, pushing the gas piston, and the gas piston will move back, pulling the firing pin sleeve and the firing pin base and the firing pin, pulling it back, allowing the locking lugs to detract into the into the bridge block. Now the bridge block is like unlocked from the frame. Now it can be safely pulled back from the chamber of the barrel here. It being pulled back here. This piston catch. And you run in. As you can see, the new run in, everything is being held in position. Now it's ready for firing again. So this is the case, this extractor spring here, holding the case. And fire. The round is fired. And then the empty case is being pulled out. And then this ejector here, kicking the round out. Okay, like that. So yeah, that's the firing mechanism, the gas piston mechanism, the cycling of the rifle. So as you can see. So the design is very simple for bullpup, of course. Like so there is no hammer. Like would will it be considered a striker fire, not a hammer fire rifle? It's more like a striker fire, similar to Glock pistol. Okay, so I will believe it's a striker fire bullpup. EM-2 automatic rifle is a striker fire bullpup. I think, I believe, because there's supposed to be like a hammer housing here, where you pull the trigger and the hammer hitting the firing pin, but there's no hammer here. That's why, like as you can see here, there's no housing for hammer mechanism here. And as you can see also, this is like wooden forward grip, using this type of ammo will not be like super hot, and using wood it's gonna be like, I don't know, I'm not the material engineer or something, but it's gonna be burning as as heck here. I'm sorry, YouTube new policy, I cannot curse. It's not good for your health and your wallet to curse in YouTube, on YouTube. So yeah, so this is can you guys leave a comment below, like is this like revolutionary, or it's just good idea, bad execution in 1950, what, or 1951? Yep, 1951, like space gun in 1950s idea. But I think the British keep working on this as a base, and then they move to like SAT, the current standard issue rifle. But it's kind of cool design for that time, like from 1950s. This is cool, I think. And also optic sight already. Oh wait, Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, so the iron side is on the left side, not the right. Yeah, cool. Cool idea. So it's on the side. So does it means like the optic side is the primary side for 1950? They're looking forward to it. Like, okay, kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's it. What else that we need to review? Nothing else, right? Safety of, oh my God, I almost forgot. As usual, we should review safety. This is the safety. I almost forgot, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a long time. Safety, safety, safety. So safety is like this. When safety off, this thing here, this sear have to go up to allow the firing pin to be released and hitting the primer while you holding the safety on. This is safety off. So the bridge blocks here can be manipulated to fire and to release the firing pin. When safety on, you're basically preventing this bridge block lever to move at all, preventing it from releasing the firing pin when you pull the trigger. Okay, so that's the safety. And also this safety catcher, safety bar. Wait, what? When you, okay, yeah, this is this safety bar here holding the bridge block lever, and also like the safety catcher making a making like accidentally put, like you will notice if there is metal here preventing your finger to be from for preventing it from being in the trigger because there's like big piece of metal here. So you will notice if it's safety on or off because you have to kill it, right? And as you can see here, this is safety. Okay. Now um, this thing, magazine and the bolt open. Let's see how it hold open. As you can see, it's very simple here. There's a mechanism here. Wait, what? Oh, I see. It's the mechanism here. First on fire. You see this magazine follower going up, pushing the clip guide, pushing it into this direction. As you can see. Wait, wait. Oh no, 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 no. I think it's different than what in my mind. Oh, wait, it is. Okay, so this thing go backwards here, allowing the bolt stop to hold the bridge block here. What make it move? Oh, what? Okay. See one more time. Oh yeah, this part here, it's I think the animation is wrong or not like perfectly in contact here. So the magazine follower is supposed to be pushing this clip guide away, allowing this bolt stop to rotate a bit, and the bolt stop will hold this bridge block, holding the bolt open when it's empty. So you can check if the chamber is clear, and you can see the magazine is empty. Now you can reload it just like this, and there is no option for a bolt release. So I'm gonna there's no button at all here, really. Wait. Oh, oh, I understand. So when you put in the magazine, like it's empty, like this empty. So when you reload here, when you do this motion here, when you do this motion here, when you do this, the bolt will automatically release because there's no button at all, right? There's no button at all. You just put in the magazine, and then the bolt will be released because this clip guide here will engage the bolt stop, pushing it into straight position like this, allowing the bolt to be released. Now the bolt. So when you rocking the magazine into the position, right, like this, like this. Watch this. When you do this, of course there's no hand animation here, but imagine using your hand and then you rocking it backward like this. It's automatically like engage the bolt stop here, reset in position. Now releasing and that will release the bridge block, and the bridge block gonna go forward, pushing down into the chamber like so. Now there is primary chamber. I don't think that's safe. What if people do that and still holding the trigger? It's gonna be dangerous. Maybe that's why they change it. Maybe I don't know. I'm not historian. I just review this thing in video games. But I don't think that's safe. There's supposed to be a button. So wait, that's separate. Like it's like if somebody dumb enough, not smart enough to release their finger from the trigger, they're gonna misfire. So maybe that's why they improve the design, and it's just only like few years in service, I think. Okay, I guess that's it. We review safety, ejection mechanism, full auto, semi-automatic. The firing is at the front side, the iron side, everything. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. I think I'm gonna go back doing this more of this video because I think like 7,000 subscriber, like 5,000 of it, 5,000 of you, my subscriber, subscribe because of this content. So I'm gonna balance it. I'm not gonna like playing one game for entire years, but you can subscribe or you can just keep the playlist, and when there's new release, you will notice it, and then you can just watch it. Just keep the playlist. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but if you want to help me, you can subscribe, like the video, my stream. Just come in, like, watch few minutes, and then you go back to what you do. That's very helpful. Thank you for your support, and yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe. If you're interested to become a member, just because you have too much money, please give it to me. It's very welcome. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye, guys.